Okay, here we go again. Got my new saber from SaberForge. In here, cut the tape so it's easier on camera. See, just kind of opened up. Let's see what we got here. This one I did have them cut the blade down to 26 inches. Because being in a wheelchair, hard to do anything. So you got all the instructions from SaberForge, which, yeah, we're good. Let's see if I can slide this out of here without making too much of a mess. Or, oop, there's the charger. So there's my 26-inch blade, as you can see. Ka'Tano Champion Edition. So not too bad. Let's see where the tape is here. See, it's nice to use blue tape, keep everything together. It works, and it's easy to get stuff out instead of having to get a knife and cut things open. And it just becomes more easy. And I'm gonna slide this blade out. So I don't know if you guys can see. It's got the standard V4 Infinity edge, but cut down 26 inches. Nice. Like I said, being in a wheelchair, I'm short. I'm about 4 foot. Used to be 6 foot, now I'm 4 foot. So let's see what we got in here. Come on, hands, work with me. As you can start seeing, got the, move this out of the way. Out of the way. So there's our first look at it. I got the bunny ears on both sides, kinda. They're not split bunny ears, but they're the Ahsoka Tano bunny ears, so that's not bad. Got blade retention screw, which is nice. I like it that it's not a what am I thinking here? Duh, come on. Crazy. It's not a Allen wrench, so that makes it a lot easier. I don't have to go looking for something. Interesting. That shouldn't have happened. I guess the glue that they put on really didn't stick. So that I'm gonna have to re-glue. I thought it was spinning, which is kinda odd. Which I don't think I've ever seen one spin, but alright, we got our kill key, got our activation switch, got no idea what that is. It's another screw. Huh. Nice, it's just a little accent screw. It was a little loose. Not bad, it felt like it was moving like a switch, but we'll tighten that one up. Got, oh, you know what? That isn't the blade retention screw. My bad, it's just another accent screw. Which, that would have been nice, but that's fine. Here's the accent. There's the blade retention screw right there. So, let's power this up, see what it sounds like. Like I said, just like you guys are. Hold on, let's look at the pommel. There we go. I like that. That pommel, the sound venting looks pretty nice. So let's pull the kill key. It's got the black cover tech, which you would normally see on Ahsoka Tano's blade or saber.
Saber core, Viridian.
Okay, got Viridian sound font in it. And there goes that piece that it wasn't glued on. I've always had a problem with the saber core. Okay, actually the flash on clash, or I mean the clash sounds, the swing sounds, they're okay. Swings could be probably increased a little bit for me. Maybe when I put the blade in, that'll give it me a little better idea of what I can do. Or maybe it'll give me a little better swing with it. Let's see, I know there was another box in here which has probably got my Allen wrench in it. You know what? I'm going to set the camera down. It's a little bright. Hopefully not. But not too bad. Oh, hold on. Let's see if it's inside the box here. Ah, jeez, they put tape on it. But got my knife, so we're good. So let's see what's in here. Oh, there it is. Oh, don't fall off. That SaberForge card. Got the charger, and almost lost the blade retention, or the Allen wrench for the blade retention. I keep saying blade retention way too many times in this thing. So I'm gonna open up the okay. Kind of liking my main sight blade a little better. I mean, my main sight saber a little better. It looks like they took their time on this one. I don't know what they did or what they didn't do. For some reason, the blade plug isn't coming out. Ow, I can't do that. So okay, well. Oh. Interesting. So the little screw that I was talking about here, it does keep the blade in a little bit. It kind of threw me there. It goes in. I don't know if you can see. I don't want to turn the light on. It's probably really shitty in there. But if you look right down there, hopefully you can see that the screw sticks out a little bit. So it actually has the Allen screw on the side here, the actual retention screw, and then this thing you got to loosen up a little bit. That's going to be a pain in the ass unless I leave the blade in all the time. But let's see what the blade looks like with it installed. And see. And the other thing is, had to loosen that screw to get the blade in. Well, let's do this and put the screw back in. It's probably all you're seeing right now is a blade, but I'm doing is putting the screw back in. So it'll make sure I have that extra oomph on there. So let's see what we got here. I'm gonna have to grab a little super glue and glue that back in. So really bad on the camera. It's a lot more green than you would think. Let's see if I can put this in my correct hand. Okay, so like I said, the swings could take a little more. Here, let me turn this off. Alright, so all in all, the swings can take a little more sensitivity to them. So let me put this up so you guys can see. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to have to go into the sound settings or the board settings and go in and see if I can figure out how to adjust the swing settings and tone down the actual the blaster sounds. It's just every time I swing, there's a blaster sound. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of work to make it sound right. Overall, the quality of the way it showed up, you guys saw the same way I saw it. I'm gonna give it. I love the design. The design is awesome. That's why I ordered it. So Ka'Tano is just one of my favorite characters in the show in Clone Wars. So, but I'd have to give this a maybe 6.5, 7 for quality. Maybe 6. between a 6 and a 7. I don't know exactly which one I want to go with, but anywhere in there. Just because this fell out, the screw was loose. You have to loosen 2 different things to get the blade out. Biggest thing is just that piece that's a main staple of it didn't get glued and cured correctly. So it just popped right off, and it was spinning when I touched it. So it felt like it was loose when I touched it. I know that they've closed down their Etsy site for a while, which is a good thing, I'm guessing. But they do need to slow down a little bit. I know it takes some time. This one took me I think it took me about 9 weeks on this, in an 8 to 10 week lead time. I wish they would have taken the 10 to 12 weeks just to give it the time it deserved. They can't be putting out a good quality like this much anymore. They've got to put out better quality than this. It's just not what I've seen. My last Saber, it was a good one. I enjoyed the... Oh, that almost scared me. I thought that was loose. But my last Saber, the Venomous Fury that I just got, I like it. It works really well. It's a what am I thinking here? Good quality. The only one thing I had a problem with was the emitter was a little big, but I can live with that. I'm living with it. I love the thing, the Weather and the Hero Edition, but on a Champion Edition Saber that is as close to replica as they're getting. It's just, I don't know. I'm kind of disappointed. I do like the little accent details, the little grooves in here. I don't think I saw those on the site, but overall finish of it is nice. It's the little things, like having to loosen 2 screws to get a blade out, having loose stuff just barely holding on, having stuff fall off. They could have done better if they take their time, slow down on their work. I know it's already slow enough, but if they slow down a little more, I'd be a little more impressed. So I was looking for the kill key, or the recharge port, and I already screwed that up, but I forgot it's under the kill key. So I'm not opening the pommel anymore to find it, because that's only where the speaker is and all electronics. But let's go over just my gripes about this thing, stuff that I didn't like. Having to loosen this nut and the retention screw. Okay, I'm good with it. It's okay. It's just kind of annoying. It's just got to remember something else. Most sabers, you're not going to have to loosen 2 different things to get the blade out. But I'll deal with it. The next thing I noticed when I was messing with this, because my camera died about right in the middle of filming this, there are threads. Let's see if I can. There are threads on there and glue, but the threads in there are too big. So you can hear it, and you twist it and it doesn't do anything. It looks like it's tightening. It looks like it's tightening. Go backwards. Not even reverse threaded. So they screwed that up bad on that one. Like I said again, they need to take their time in this. They need to take their time and put a little more work or effort into each saber. I am happy that I sent them a message about 4 weeks in, maybe even 5 weeks in, and asked. I was like, hey, can you make the blade 26 inches instead of the 36 or 37 that it comes with? They're like, cool, no problem. Put a note on it. Boom, done. So for me, I think that might be the length. I'm going to have to test between the 26 here and the 36 that I've got and see what I can cut down on my other blades. I've got some Ultra Sabers heavy grade, and I've got the 37 inch, or I think it's 37 or 36 inch. I'll have to measure against the other ones. V4 Infinity blade that I got with my Venomous Fury. But alright, well, that's my review of and unboxing of the Ka'Tano. As you can see here, it looks almost exact, as close as I can get it to Ahsoka Tano's blade. I like the look of it. You've heard my gripes about it, the pros and cons that I've done of this. Do notice that I will have to figure out if there's a way to get into settings. I don't know if I could hold it upside down like I do with the Spark Color 2 and get into settings that way, but there's no real auxiliary button, so I'm just pretty much pushing the same button. I don't know if that's going to do anything. I may have to pop the speaker out and move and see about adjusting that. I don't know if there's anything under this or if it's just a retention. I think it's just retention. There you go, sorry. Just because it's just a piece that's on there. It's just screwed in. Just an accent piece. But, well, I'll go from there and I'll let you guys give me some feedback on it. If you like what you saw, if you want to see more reviews of sabers, I have a few that I'm going to build. I'm not going to be able to buy too many. I'm running out of money, which is the case in these things. But I'm going to review everything I put together. I'll try and do a build log of my Graphics 2 with the Vader's Vault 1-inch adapter and the Goth 3 Designs chassis. The Knight and or it's actually the, I don't remember what it is. I know I have the Knight insert, but I don't remember what the other one's called. So, but there we go. That is what came in my box today. Alright guys, thanks a lot. If you like the video, like, subscribe, share it with your friends. Tell them to like it, or don't tell them, tell them about the review. If they're looking into this blade, if they want to know some pros and cons about SaberForge, hit me up. I can answer any questions. From what I have, I only have the 2, so let me know what I can help with. Alright guys, thanks a lot. See you next time.